Hello, hi there peeps, the name is Kay and I'm gonna be your guide on today's learning journey. Learning? Oh, that'd be so boring. Please, I'll make a good use of your time, but try not to be so loud. We're in a library. Shh. Hey fellow students, adults, or even the jury watching this video right now. Thank you for the time provided to watch my video today so I can discuss about this topic. You're probably wondering, why are you recording in the library right now? You're gonna disturb other people. Relax, there's nobody here and I already asked for permission. So, let's get started. Do you know that according to suarapapua.com and the Yayasan Wahana Visi Indonesia, or the WVI, stated that Papua has the lowest rate of literacy in the whole Indonesia. That's right, in the whole Indonesia. Sad, isn't it? So, that is caused by the lack of education access and limited amount of teachers that mastered literacy. Also, another reason why is that there's limited to almost no appropriate learning environment provided for us, especially for those kids who live so out of our reach. Forget about those who live out of our reach. Us who live in the city doesn't even have enough access to have public education as in libraries. There's only one library that is open for the public. But surely, from what I saw, nobody go there anyway. And most of the libraries are only in universities. There's no students who's gonna come there unless the college students, right? So, we don't have good access to books. What do you mean? There's libraries at school. Yeah, but the book is so old. They need to keep us updated. Like, please, the books is not as new as the ones we can find on our phones today, right? So, since I bring up the topic about phone, you're probably wondering, why am I talking about this as if we don't have our phones to access education? Well, as I said, not everybody have access to everything. So, not everyone have access to their phones, and not everyone have unlimited access to in the internet, right? Also, we cannot trust everything we saw on the internet, right? The sources are not solid. And there's so much results, which is good, but still, we don't know which one to believe. And it comes to the lead that we're too controlled by our gadgets. Of course, we study on our phones, but do we really study? There's a lot of distraction on our phones. For example, text messages or notifications from social medias. We're gonna be so distracted and ended up not learning. Also, books provided more solid information. As I said, we rely too much on our phones that books are starting to be forgotten. Most of the teenagers nowadays buy books like novels and comics for entertainment. There's nothing wrong with that, of course, but we should study from books, right? Like, read books to increase our knowledge and meet a better version of ourselves. Not just read books about the romance and stuff. Also, we don't have proper access to libraries. There's only for college students. Imagine if there's a, let's just say, a hangout place with a lot of books, places we can sit and talk, discuss about our study projects, or even just to sit and read, to chill our minds out from the busy city. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? They're not so eager to learn because of the improper facility. They probably just studied at home or at the cafes. Secondly, about literacy at schools. Most of the schools use the time available for learning the subjects at schools only. So, we have almost no time to learn about anything else. Let's start to build a habit. Let's just say each day you took the time, you don't need that many hours actually, just maybe 20 or 30 minutes to read a book, to refresh ourselves, to release ourselves from our gadgets. Oh my god. Surely it's not that long compared to how long we've used our gadgets in a day, isn't it? So, is there any of you who likes to write? If you do, let me know down below. Also, I've got some tips for you. Do you know that people in different age have different time range of focus? If you do writing right now, what is your target audience? Is it children, teenagers, or adult educational books, like for college students or something? Well, do you know that, for example, you wanted to write a fairy tale for kids? Kids at the age of 2 years old have their focus time on 4 to 6 minutes, and so goes up their age the more time they have on focusing on reading or learning. So, if you're writing a book, make sure you know who your target audience is so you can write a better book that can interest a lot of people. For example, if yes, you're writing a fairy tale, then make sure you put more pictures than writings. So they would be interested, like, oh my god, the image is so interesting. What is it about? What's happening right now? They're probably gonna read. So it's gonna take their interest and they're gonna read more and more and more. So thank you for your time to have watched this video. We have reached the end of this video, and Gente Chahi Yon Onomi Timarni Hanaset. One heart to build the city for God's glory. Lampawi batas, go beyond.